the morning of December 22nd, 1987. The first thing he did was, who was his wife, Becky, who, by the way, was secretly trying to get help to get away from him.
Yep.
She was trying to leave him. He gets a hold of her and he strangles her and he hits her in the head with a hammer and he kills her. Right? That's how he killed her. Is that correct?
He shot Becky and his son Gene with a .22.
Well, okay, that was after. I know he hit her with a hammer.
I didn't see that part.
But regardless, yes, he did. He shot them both with a .22. Those were the first two kills. His wife and his oldest son. Then he reached out to his children and he told them all, "Hey, I've got a Christmas present for all of you." He said, and so I need you all to come and get him. But here's the deal. He put conditions on it. So now here's the first thing I got to understand is getting a Christmas gift in that home was not normal or expected.
Right.
It's not something that they did or something that they were familiar with. And so they were super excited, right? Especially the kids, the younger ones. They were like, wow, we're getting a Christmas present. But then he throws this stipulation on them. And he says, hey, here's the deal. I don't want to give them to you all at once. I need to give them to you one at a time on a, personal. Now, dude, I'm not going to lie. By this point, I would think if I was one of these kids, or anybody that knew him or was in a relationship with him, that lived in his home and under his regime, I would be sketched out a little bit. Why?
But you think about it though, man. He had beaten them down so much. There was a little bit of brainwashing there. I don't think it was just that easy. I mean, I think he had his thumb on them for so long, even though some of them were out from his control.
I definitely think there was some brainwashing in there, but even more than that, even if they were out, I think they still had that
fear.
What he says, we have to do.
Yeah.
It's like this isn't a request or this isn't something we have an option not to do. Like we have to do this because he said so. One of them dads, like I had a dad like that. It's like if he told me to do something and I said why, he would literally say because I said so.
Right.
But that was kind of like it was true, and we did because we I did it because we respected him, and I had a healthy fear of my dad.
But his motive was way different than this guy.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. But this guy's motive was always, complete, utter control over every aspect of their life. So he tells them, he said, okay, I got these gifts, but I'm going to give them to you one at a time. And as the children come to him, the way that he killed the kids is that he strangled them and drowned them in a full rain bucket, a barrel of water. And that includes the little child / grandchild.